Hey, what's up everyone, this is Owner, and today we're going to be looking at the best pets in Hypixel Skyblock in 2021. More specifically, we have divided it up by early game, mid game and late game, and towards the very end of the video we're going to be seeing also the best pets for dungeons, so make sure you stay tuned till the very end. But anyways, let's get it started. And well, what's the best pet to use as an early game player? Well, one of the first ones is a simple Griffin Pet, and this pet costs only 20,000 coins. And as you guys can see, you can get crit chance, crit damage, magic find, and strength and intelligence. So you have a bunch of options of this pet, and obviously you can use it during the Mayor Diana to get mythological creatures, which is very good for money, and this pet is very cheap for its perks. And for the next pet, it would be the rare Enderman pet, and it's the same price as a Griffin pet. And well, this time it's gonna be only crit damage, but you're gonna be taking less damage from the end monsters, which is definitely pretty good. Now, if you have actually a little bit more money, you can resort to Epic Enderman Pet, which is gonna cost you about 150,000. And well, this time it's gonna be a little bit more buff than the rare one. Anyways, for the final pet, it would be actually a rare tiger pet, and this one is actually pretty interesting because few days ago this pet costed only 175,000 coins, but if we look at the prices today, as you guys can see, it's now about 450,000 coins. So I'm not exactly sure what happened, why is the price increased this much, but this pet is definitely amazing. You get a lot of stuff plus ferocity, and this is definitely good if you want to do quite a bit of damage. Anyways, now we're at the mid-game section, and well, here it's gonna be again two tiger pets. Firstly, Epic Tiger Pet, which is gonna cost you about 1 million coins. Once again, stats are amazing for doing a lot of damage. And then we also have a legendary tiger pet, which is fairly expensive, and it does cost about 14 million coins, but definitely worth it because you get a lot of ferocity. And as you guys can see, there is also a perk called Apex Predator, which means that you're going to be dealing even more damage against the target if there are no other mobs nearby. And moving on, we have a Wither Skeleton. Now, the cheapest option would be a Epic Wither Skeleton, which is going to cost you about 600,000 coins. But if you do have the money, well, the legendary one does cost about 3 million coins. Now, this pet is amazing, especially in dungeons, which we're going to talk about a little bit later on. But as you guys can see, with this pet, you do also get a lot of perks, kind of similar to the Griffin Pet, with intelligence, strength, crit damage, crit chance, etc, etc, etc. But before we go anywhere further, if you guys are enjoying today's content, drop a like and of course subscribe with the notifications on. But what are the best late game pets? Anyways, here we are, and yeah, there is a obsidian piece because I'm too broke to afford that, because this is very late game pet. But anyways, the best pet is actually not a rare or epic Griffin Pet, but a legendary one. And the legendary Griffin Pet, well, yes, it's expensive. And as you guys can see, it's about 40 million coins, but definitely you're going to be dealing a lot of damage, and you do have a lot of bonuses, which is amazing with this pet. And it's quite funny that we have a Griffin Pet at the very end of the game and also at the very beginning, but it does depend on the stage you have it in. Then moving on, we also have a legendary Lion Pet. Now, this Lion Pet, as you guys can see, there's Primal Force, which gives you more damage and more strength to your weapon. Then you have First Pounce, which makes your enchants quite a bit more efficient. And then also King of the Jungle, that you're going to be dealing a little bit more damage against the mobs that have already hit you. Now, to be honest, this pet is not that expensive, and well, you can be expecting to pay about 17 million coins for it. And well, if you do want to have it at a higher level, it's going to be about 30 million coins. But as you guys can see right now, the cheapest one is only 16 million. But anyways, what is this obsidian supposed to resemble? Well, it's going to be one of the pets which is undoubtedly a bit overpriced, and it's a bit of a flex to have it, but it would be the Ender Dragon Pet. And at the moment, a legendary Ender Dragon Pet can cost you about 140 million coins. And well, as you guys can see right now, it looks like they're about 150 million. But you can also go for a epic one, which would be about 60 million coins, which is very expensive nevertheless. But anyways, what are the best pets inside of the dungeons? And well, this all depends on the class, of course, that you're gonna be using. But let's say you are a tank class. Well, in that case, one of the best pets to actually use is a blue whale pet, and this pet is about 18 million coins. Next up for the mage class, it's obviously sheep pet, which is very good, and it only costs 3.5 million. But if you're playing as a left click mage, in that case Ender Dragon would be amazing to use. Or also on floor 7 bosses, you could be using a wither skeleton, but always keep sheep if you got Chimera. Anyways, moving on, the Berserker class, well, one of the best ones is obviously Ender Dragon in that case, but also Tiger Pet is amazing, especially if you got a Valk. Anyways, for the last two classes, which is Archer and Healer, well, in that case, once again, Ender Dragon Pet is the best one, but also Wither Skeleton is amazing during floor 7 bosses. And remember, Wither Skeleton is about 3.5 million coins, which is very affordable and definitely worth to get. But let's say you are playing as a healer. Well, in that case, it's a little bit hard to say. It depends what kind of healer setup you're going with, because some people use healer to tank a little bit as well. In that case, you should go with a blue whale pet, or for instance, a mage pet. But definitely, I think blue whale works best with healer. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think is the best pet for healer class? But anyways, these were the best pets. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like and of course subscribe with the notifications on. But I hope to see you guys in the next one, and a peace out.